Alright. I had to have that accent at least once in the stream. We'll start here in a bit. Sorry, on YouTube, I'm not exactly sure what I was doing, so next time we'll have to use the non-event side of things. What is it called again? Stream now. I should have used that, but and then I could have used the schedule. For right now, I guess YouTube is going to be 720p. If you want to watch it in 1080p, go over to Twitch. I cannot change that without stopping the stream, and then I'd have to set everything up again. Of course, the recording's going to be in 1080p, so if you want to watch it in higher quality, you can watch the archive on YouTube. Let's see if the sound levels are okay. Turn down the music. We'll pause it for time being. We'll pause it, which doesn't work with the keyboard for some reason. Let me reopen that. And my media keys aren't working. Oh well. They were working.
Now listen to this.
Now am I talking over the game? Barely. Turn down the music a little. Yeah. Let's see. Oh crap, a clear history. Oh, well, I'm sure the chat's working on Restream. Restream.io. Yep, it's working. Hey, Spectre. Before we did the Crash Insane Trilogy stream, I hadn't streamed in over a year or so. Or a year. So it's understandable I would make mistakes. Let's start the game. I won't be using the mouse or keyboard. I'll use a controller. Thank you very much. Although I didn't have time to see if there was a way to change it to PlayStation buttons. Modded, if you will. Oops, that didn't work. Let me set this up. Sorry. The game did pause, though. Forgot something. Game capture. Oh. There we are. I can't click out the window, otherwise it'll stop the game, so...
I gotcha! Okay, Ty, I'm it. Catch me if you can. Don't move, mate. I'll get help.
Don't be afraid, Ty. I am Nandu Gilly, the Bunyip Elder.
G'day, mate.
It's time you knew the truth. Years ago, a great battle was fought over the fate of 5 mystic talismans.
My dinosaur ancestors boy here first, you stinking furry mammal opportunists. Remember the comet! No! You mammals don't deserve to be at the top of the food chain! Now! Now to restore the natural order once and for all. Ah! Oh, my head! Never, never, never! Bye-bye. No!
I can't click outside the window to do anything, so it's gonna pause the game every time, so. Inspector John? Like, John P?
Those brave few who challenged Boss Cass were trapped in the dreaming.
Mom? Dad?
Word grows that Boss Cass is seeking out the talismans again. He must be stopped at all costs. It's up to you to find the talismans before he does.
It's up to me to save my family. Oi, Ty! Are you okay? Murray? Oh, am I glad to see you. Oh, you're never gonna believe what just happened. I was playing in the forest when the ground suddenly... And that's when you showed up. Rude! Sounds like you've got a fair dinkum adventure ahead of you, mate. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. I'd much rather be at home watching the footy. But I tell you what, you do the adventuring and I'll help you out where I can.
Which honestly, that you probably... I don't know how modding on PC works with Steam
Welcome
games.
to Rainbow Cliffs, mate. By the way, whenever you see one of these signs, I won't be far away. I've heard that if you press the action button, you can talk to me, whatever that means. Okay,
Oh, crap.
now let's get down to brass tacks.
I do not have an
If
R
you're
button
gonna
on my
be out
controller.
adventuring, then you'll
That's
need
not turned on right now,
another
so
boomerang.
understandable.
And I know just the place to find one. Head down to Bly Bly Station. I'll meet you there.
Okay. I'll play with keyboard. I was modding. I wonder if there's a way to disable that focus, the window focus issue we're having. Not very friendly for live streams. Not for today though. Just focus on playing the game. I hope he changed. Whoa, camera's way zoomed in. Wow, I have not played this game in probably over a decade, to be honest. No way to change that screen zoom. Don't think so. Is how it's gonna be. Back body on jump. What does that look like? Oh, that's much better. I like that. So... and that little... that doesn't seem to do any good. Still as fast. I don't remember what it's supposed to be like in the actual PlayStation version. I'll just leave it like that. Okay, hopefully no one gets sick from watching jumping. But I like it that way. Oh, the controls are not set up properly. That's how Steam games work. It seems to only detect the detection of. Well, I'm not actually using Steam's controller configuration, so it's a little different. Okay, now the buttons are showing up. I think. Gamepad. Yeah, I'm not playing with that kind of. It's okay. I'll figure it out. I'll figure out the controls. I think. See, if I turn the volume up now, I think that's okay. I think I'm plenty loud enough. Live Station. Minor annoyance. Oh, the music continues though. That's. Oh, it repeats though. Oh, it's fine. Yes, do excuse my noviceness at streaming with PC games. I've never actually done that. Blah is where, I believe that's actually where, okay, fall damage, that's a thing. That's not what I'm looking for, man. This isn't it. This is a lab. I have no idea where anything's at. That's not it. Scale thing?
Oh, you little ripper, Ty! You found a fair dinkum rainbow scale! When you find enough, take them to the Bunyip Elder at Rainbow Cliffs.
Assuming none of the hotkeys for OBS work. Then I'm actually playing the game. Yeah. Oh, it does work. Well, that'll make things a lot easier. Right, where's Bly Station at? I have no idea where anything's at. applied yet, so yeah, the full damage. That full damage is a problem at the moment. Is there a map? Oh, cool. Use the touchpad as a camera thing. That's just the camera controls, period. Wow, that's interesting. Yeah, that leads to the first level, actually. I think. I can't really swim without one, with only one boomerang as well. Kind of troublesome. Although I did see the Professor Koala guy, so maybe I should just talk to him first and go from there. Hi, little geckos. See, that's not the right way. I know that much. Oh! I'm a stupid. You're right, Spectre. I'll just call you John, because that's what I know you by.
G'day, Julius.
I was looking for
Just reroute these
the
wires to... I said g'day, mate. Are you deaf?
Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just making some last-minute adjustments. Well, you must be Ty.
G'day. So, you old coot. What's this contraption do?
This contraption is the key to finding the talismans. Why is this so? It's quite simple, really. It uses an oscillatory microfeeder to scan for trace energy signals that match the unique power matrix of the talismans.
Huh?
Like a big nose that sniffs them out.
Oh.
Ah. And thunder eggs are the key to powering the machine.
Thunder eggs? Oh, they're as rare as hen's teeth, mate.
Couldn't you just use batteries?
If only it was that easy. You see, this machine doesn't just find where the talismans are, it actually teleports them here.
Struck me lucky.
And that, my friends, requires a great deal of energy.
So, how is Ty here gonna find all these thunder eggs?
Hey, I was just wondering that myself.
A reasonable question. I've created these portals to lead Ty to areas rich with them. Of course, they won't just be lying all over the place.
Just our luck.
A lot of them will have already been found. The trick will be convincing the locals to part with their prized possessions. But I'm afraid I can't help you with that. If you're as resourceful as they say, Ty, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Righto, Ty. There's no point in mucking about. You've got to find a second boomerang. I'll see you in 2-up.
two up. Here's the problem. I know it's silly. I don't know what button the Y button is. Okay, it's triangle.
This billabong has got the lot. Gum trees, wallabies, and even a koala. There's plenty to do here, so let's get a move on.
There's that boomerang. Nope.
Listen, mate.
Gotta find that
I solved
boomerang.
your problem. I found you a second boomerang.
That's great. Where is it?
See that tree over there?
Yeah?
Well, it's not there.
Right. Well, where is it?
It's on top of Frillneck Peak.
Oh, great.
Oh, don't worry. You'll just have to jump, run, rang, and bite your way there while avoiding Boss Cass's henchmen. Look, mate, life wasn't meant to be easy.
I'm thinking maybe I think that's actually how the camera worked in the original version. Yo, cool pro.
I got one!
Yeah. 1 down, 71 to go. Come on, let's get a move on.
Well, Ty leaves footprints.
I reckon those dunnies are a complete waste of space. Only last week I used one, walked 2 blocks, was clobbered by a frill, and then woke up back on the dunny, which was the best place to be given the surprise I got. Julius reckons it's got something to do with the space-time conundrum. But if you ask me, I think it's a load of bull dust.
So, you're saying that if I have an accident, I'll end up back at one of these?
Something like that.
It causes a paradox if you have an accident when you're having an accident, you know. If you know what I mean. Don't have an accident inside of the dunny. Don't want that. You don't want paradoxes, trust me.
You've got a fair set of choppers on you. I reckon you could put them to good use by pressing the bite button. Get it? It's choppers. Bite button. Never mind, Ty. Move on. Have a go at those crates.
I think the Xbox controller is kind of like an inverted GameCube controller. The X button's on the left, and the B button's on the right. Think about it that way, it's easier. Y just makes sense to be up on top because it's the Y-axis.
Now, I was speaking to a bloke down the local watering hole, and he reckons you can use your rangs to take care of enemies and smash things.
Shoo Ripper!
He said something, now wait a minute, he said something about pressing the throw button to use them.
gonna rescue a wallaby here.
Oh no, not more cages.
Struth! What happened here?
Boss Cass did this.
Like a
He's
blob.
caged all your
Bilby.
bilby mates and hidden them across the land.
Oh, yeah? Well, big mistake. No one messes with my mates.
Now there's a thunder egg in each area if you free them.
No worries. Unless you're Boss Cass.
So these are like the scout flies from Jack and Daxter. They actually remind me now more that now that I've grown up and actually realized what Banjo-Kazooie is. It actually reminds me of Jinjo's. I think I haven't actually played that game, but I know about it. So, what's a bilby? Is that a real animal in Australia, or is that a fictional thing in this game? I know Tasmanian tigers were at one time
I don't know
real
if it's
animal.
true, but I heard about this bloke who found 300 opals, then took them to Julius's opal machine. Anyway, something weird happened, and he ended up with a thunder egg.
Righto.
Of course, you have lyrebirds and Boss Cass is a cassowary. I'll have to look up bilbies after the streams are over. Whoop. The stream is over. Oh, there's Julius. No. His name is Julius, the bird. No, that's the koala. What is your name?
Ruth! You'd give Toothy Malone a run for his money. Remember to press bite quickly to string your bites together.
That one, he didn't trigger. I guess it's like a blue cell phone from Ape Escape. Why didn't he say anything? I must have went past him, or I already tried biting him onto these. There's nothing up here. Why am I up here? Oh, there's a koala. No, we don't want full screen. Problems. Here's a look at all the graphics settings. I'll lower it for a bit. Just to see difference. Oh, that's ugly. I don't want that. Shadows. The shadows disappeared when I did that. I guess it's running all right. I don't really have a frame rate counter at the moment.
Yes. Yes.
Watchable.
This
That's all that matters.
might do.
G'day, Julius.
For now.
Oh, hello, Ty. You know this golden cog just might be perfect for my latest invention. The Cogulacious Boomerangulus Extrapolator.
Right, what's that?
Why, it's a machine that creates experimental techno-rangs. I need golden cogs to build a new one, 15 to be exact. And if you find enough, bring them to my lab in Rainbow Cliffs and I'll build you a new boomerang.
You're on, mate.
Let me look at the instruction manual for the game. It might have who's who. Let's put this to rest here. I don't have the instruction manual. Dang it. Missing. Gone. Must have got a used copy. There's probably an instruction manual for Steam, but I'm not going to interrupt the game to do that. Julius and... No, it's not that I forgot. I just don't know his name. Maybe I never knew his name. It's like that bird guy. Yeah, that bird guy keeps on telling me what to do. I don't know his name and I don't care. Appreciate you showing up, cool bro. Can't get over there without the second tank. arrows there not to, so I don't get off track, I guess.
Julius told me to tell you this, but I have no idea what it means. Apparently, according to Julius, you can lock your camera on to enemies at any time by pressing and holding the lock-on button.
Figure out what button that is. Ah, R2. I actually didn't get a chance to see what button that was. What is that? But I can't get yet. I need to be able to swim underwater. So yeah, the golden cogs, those are for your boomerangs. Opals. What do the opals do? I think you pay them. People, maybe? I don't know. They give you a... kind of like precursor orbs, I think. That's just a guess, I actually have no idea. But it does say number 2 above the icon. I don't know what that means. The boomerang. Got it. No? The camera angle implied that it's kind of... Someone's gonna swoop in and take it from me.
Well, I wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it with my own eyes. You actually found the second boomerang. Well, there's no time to sit around and feel all pleased with yourself. You're gonna have to put that new rang to use. You see, I had a thunder egg I was gonna give you, but a bunch of frills stole it. You'll have to take them all on to get it back.
There we go. No one's saying anything. Yeah, actually, today is the first day we're streaming on the Mixer platform. Just another platform for people to show up the view on. You know, expand my reach, I guess. I'm not gonna go anymore though. That's 3's a magic number, I guess. Crocky. I want to jump in that water. Although there's something over here behind the waterfall. A life. We have lives in this game. Did they get rid of lives in the sequel, though? We'll say that was the thing. Whoa. That's probably the same area we couldn't get to earlier. We can fly now, so I can go back. Hi, Talos. Yeah, I actually beat this game when I played on PS2 more than a decade ago. I still have my copy of it, which I found out doesn't have a manual, so I don't know anybody's name in this game. I'm gonna go back to find where I could use the glide. I think it was past the tunnel, yeah? Glide now, since we found a second boomerang. You get all these opals up here. That's too far away to be linked to the other golden cog back there. But we could glide over there probably too, where the waterfall was. Buttons. Now, even with two boomerangs, Ty cannot swim properly. Well, I guess that's just his swimming animation, but there are boomerangs that'll let us swim a little bit better. Also, I'm glowing now for some reason. Don't know why. Something I collected. I know what this is. This is invincibility. But I killed everyone, so... Oh, nope, I haven't. I'm gonna get you. Crocodile? Nope, that does not kill any crocodiles. Nope. 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 Well, yeah. I could see them making it a 3D Ty game. I mean, not having played Ty 2 or 3, I don't really see much interest in it, but that's just because I'm inexperienced and I don't know how good the series could be. Could be. I guess, you know, 3D platformers are kind of the thing and the norm, you know, the popular thing to make nowadays. If they did it right, it would be pretty successful. I mean, not as successful as Crash Bandicoot, but be cool. Ty 2. I played probably a few hours of Ty 2 when I was a kid, and I didn't get around to doing it. I own the GameCube. Yeah, the GameCube game. Yeah, I have that one. Fish rescue. Liked for its open world design. It has an open world to it, I'm pretty sure. Back to the beginning. The buttons. Get to these. Oh, there we go.
That wasn't a half bad effort, Ty. I reckon with a little more practice, you'll get there. Cool!
You do have a status screen though for every level. 2 up. I still don't know what 2 up means. That's an Australian thing. I don't know what it means, man. We got 4 to go. 3. Boomerang, there's all the boomerangs and stuff. Spent a lot of time up here. I think that's probably everything in that particular section. Where am I? Okay, go backwards or forwards. I'm gonna assume I'm going forwards. Where's the cave at? Because the signpost is facing that direction. Yeah.
Wow, it looks like today wasn't a complete waste of time. You seem to have learned a thing or two.
Oh, yeah, you're too right.
You know, there's one other thing I could show you, but I don't know if you're ready for it yet.
Yeah? Well, what's that?
Well, a mate of mine who knows a mate who knows a mate who knows another mate says you can use 2 boomerangs to glide long distances.
How?
It's simple, really. You jump, then press and hold jump again to start gliding.
Right. Is that safe?
Safe as houses, mate. See if you can glide across this gap
Varying.
to reach that.
Some houses are better than others.
Ripper!
We're at the end of the level. I think I
Look at that. Me mate's mate
must have found a
was
shortcut.
telling the truth after all. Just as well I didn't call for an ambulance. Well, lad, you made it through with flying colours. And as a little extra bonus, a stopwatch will appear near the start.
Okay.
Time trial.
What's that for?
The racetrack. You can race the clock to win another Thunder Egg.
Right. I'll give that a go later.
Well, that's enough gas bagging from me. Let's head back to the Bly station.
I'll give it a go now. Because I probably can, right? I have to run all the way back, though. No, the green mushrooms will teleport us. Okay. I'll make sure I didn't miss anything. I'm pretty sure that area was connected in some way to the area before the cave. Same place. Because now there's no golden cog up there. But I'm missing a lot of collectibles. We didn't get any of the bilbies, really. I mean, we didn't get all of them. Didn't feel like I found a whole lot, but made it up there so easily. Okay. What? Tell
See
me.
these funny-looking mushrooms? A bloke down at the local watering hole reckons that if you stand in the middle of them, something weird will happen.
Yeah, this game definitely has the Banjo-Kazooie-esque feeling going with it with all the collectibles. There's like, look at how many things you have. You have opals, portraits, technically enemies are even a collectible. What's the 7 out of 7 up there? Rainbow scales, golden cogs, opals. Yeah, look, boomerangs. A lot of stuff in this. I don't know why there was an enemy counter. Oh, frills. Okay, so the kangaroos didn't really count as those are the frills in the level. We killed them all. We freed this area of under the rule of Boss Cass. Okay.
Welcome to the track. Race to the finish as fast as you can, mate. The checkpoints will lead the way. But miss one and the race is over. Good luck.
I'm gonna point out how the bilbies are kind of like Jinjos from Banjo-Kazooie. You find those in levels something. I've actually played Banjo-Kazooie. Maybe that'll be one of the games we'll play in the future. I'm not promising anything. Definitely play it at some point. Gotta be an achievement for this. Yeah.
You're faster than a long-legged emu with a case of the bellyaches. Case of the bellyache. I reckon you've earned this. Oh, you beauty!
Two more opals to go. Cogs. See how many we haven't rescued yet. Let's run through the level again and see what we've missed. Yep, max settings. For right now. It looks like, to me, it's working alright. I can't go any higher resolution because I'd run out of desktop space. I don't have a big enough monitor to really have much. And you're watching on YouTube. The game, I forgot to set up the stream page on YouTube properly, so it's actually not in 1080p, it's in 720p. I'll get that right next time. But on Twitch and stuff, it's working alright. How do I get to that? I'd assume I'd have to fly. Seems like it. What? Yeah, don't believe Ty can ledge traverse anything. So we're gonna glide. That was easy enough. Must have been a bilby up here. Oh, you can hear the bilbies. I believe that's what that was. Ooh-wee sound. Could just be ambient noise. It seems like a good idea to make them make a sound effect so you know where they're at. You know, Spyro the Dragon got that right with all the orbs and dragons. They never did that with the dragon eggs, though. That's a step backwards. The dragon eggs don't make any noise in Spyro 3. I think there's one over there. What is this? An odd outhouse. Or a shed. Shed, like a tool shed, actually. Look over here again. Thought I got everything. Oh, underwater area. Well, yeah, there was an underwater area we couldn't get to, so probably move on then. The gear. Bilbies aren't underwater though; they drown. So, gotta be somewhere else. I will confirm that the bilbies do make a sound in the next level. I'll get next to one and see if they make a sound effect. Vocalization. What is this? What is this? What is this? Was that the opal thing? Oh, triangle. Yeah. Yeah, okay, that's what the opals are for. And we have one more for getting the bilbies. I guess it... Oh, there's 3 of them. I guess it is possible there's an underwater cave or something.
I found it! I found it!
Let me see that. At last, a mystic talisman. It's time to move out. We got 4 more talismans to find. You there, fetch my bags. Soon unimaginable power will be mine. Mine.
Speaking of Spyro the Dragon, that kind of looks like has the same color scheme as an orb, and it is called a talisman too. Huh? Coincidence? I think not. I'll wander around a bit to see if we can't find any more rainbow scales. Don't think Julius is ready to give us another boomerang. I saw one off the side of the pillar there. Do they all have the same color scheme? Oh, some of them are blue. Some of them are different colors. Glide so we can get to that one. Attempts to get to it. Yes, there is. Not under, behind. There's only 25 of the rainbow scales. That's only in this level, because Rainbow Cliffs. Still, that leaves a lot of collectibles in each level. There's a lot of different types. 6. 10. I have 9 and 7. That's enough of this.
Haven't I told you already? Find 15 golden cogs.
That's a 6.
Haven't I told you already? Find 15 golden cogs and bring them to my lab in Rainbow Cliffs.
Whatever you say, Julius. Oh, okay, it's a countdown. Well, that makes perfect sense. You mentioned different kind of boomerang types. There's probably one for better flying, I'd guess. I see random rainbow scales above the water and above that, off the cliff there. I hope there's an easier way to get to those. God, video games nowadays have got me lazy. Yeah, I wish I could teleport right now, but I can't. Fast travel, man. Underwater yet. Can't get that yet without the special boomerang.
Yes, yes, Thunder Eggs power this talisman machine. Make sure you visit all the portals.
Transpo Thunder Egg on tight. What? Super evil happy blasto energy can do exceed it. Okay. Super evil happy blasto energy. Walk in the park. And shipwrecks. I believe shipwrecks is where we swim at for the first time.
Smell that fresh rainforest air. See the cute wallabies. Surf the slippery water slide. Watch out for those leeches.
Sorry.
G'day, Ty. Our good friend Shazza can get herself into a pickle sometimes. This time, her truck has broken down at the end of the forest road.
Yoo-hoo!
But if that isn't bad enough, I spotted some blue-tongue lizards nearby. Grrr. You reckon you can give her a hand?
Shoot, bet. I'm on my way.
G'day, Ty. This time... Yep.
Plant that spits us out. What is this? A bug's life? What is... That's definitely a mutated bug. Bugs aren't supposed to be that big.
Here's some free advice. Certain enemies deflect your rangs with their thick skins, but are hopeless against those pearly whites of yours. So sometimes you have to bite the bad guy.
Didn't work. Julius! Whatever your name is. Got me hurt, man. Do I need to bite him on the thorax? What I did wrong? Turn around. What? Oh, okay. And then I bite him. You don't jump on enemies in this game. That's just unheard of. You told me not to use the boomerangs. I didn't use the boomerangs, and look where that got me. Thanks a lot, bird brain. Ooh, shiny. Damn it. That's up further up the path there. We'll get to it. That's the end of the level over there, huh?
Listen, Ty, before you tackle this water slide, there are a few things you need to know. You can speed up and duck under the logs by pressing the bite button. And you can slow down by pulling back on the movement stick.
Oh, yeah, I love the music in this game. Great. Oh, I missed one. It's alright, we can go back up. Somehow. Would it teleport? I thought there was. Well, whatever.
G'day, Cobber.
G'day, Ranger Ken.
I need a favour, mate. There's a flock of cave bats in there.
Cave bats?
It's nearly the wet season, and we need to move them out before the caves flood.
No worries.
I took a wrong turn somewhere. I was just wondering if there was a ability to grab opals from afar. What that magnet is. Collected that earlier. Like the basket respawn. Might be useful for the water slide. Oh, I thought I saw a basket over here. Where'd it go? Nope, it's just an opal. This is another stinking opal that I missed. How do I get back up? The plant? Yep. So we want to go through the cave again. This game does have a few mini-game segments. We might find one here, or maybe it's not in this level. Where you have to defend against stuff. Actually, it does involve the ranger guy. Nobody's in here. I haven't seen any bats yet.
There's a flock of cave bats in there. It's nearly the wets.
No worry.
There you are. No, no, go all the way out, please.
Here's something for your troubles.
Oh, you beauty!
Oh, leeches. Great. Gotta look at water reflections at some point here. I don't see it now, but we were talking to the ranger. I'm pretty sure I'm never gonna remember any of these guys' names. I don't know why. To be honest, maybe I'm too tired to care right now. Jump over that. Don't hit the bramble. Dang. There's another one. I saw the pixels in that one. That didn't look so good. Go back. Yeah, but go back through the first segment. Oh, there's one path. I don't know how. What that is. Does it loop around? Along with not really saying what their name is on the subtitles, I guess they don't really mention their names a whole lot. In a game like Sly Cooper, they said their names every time they talked to them, almost. You know. Dimitri always mentioned his name because he's Dimitri. Attention hog Dimitri. Oh no. See why I was talking about the camera? Someone's gonna steal this from me. Oh. I'm not sure what that was. Was that a turkey? Interesting colored turkey. Okay, those green mushrooms will teleport us back to the start. I believe we're back near the beginning of the level or somewhere close to that. Or maybe we're in a... I don't know. I believe you have to bite his bottom. You must bite him, Ty. You must eat the turkey guy. Boomerangs don't quite get it. Egg thieves, exactly. Yeah. Thunder egg. It's a thunder egg thief. He stole a dragon egg. Yeah. I don't have any way to speed up Ty though. Can you go any faster? No, man. I need a better boomerang to go faster, mate. Great. Did I already kill you? Oh, you're going a different direction now. We've collected 15 things out of 100. That's how many collectibles this game has. 100. Collect all the things. Ooh wee! They do make a noise, so come on. There we are. Definitely make a noise. So I heard the Bilby in 2 Up. I couldn't find it though. Of course, that doesn't include Opal's 100. Just the main collectibles. Thunder egg. Excellent. Those green mushrooms are like totally something out of the Rayman series. They even jump a little, they don't jump. They're rooted to the ground, kind of. They kind of wobble around a little. Magic mushrooms, man. Take you places. Whoa, man! Watch that. I'm sure there's an easier way not to fall off and not to get crushed by a boulder. That. No! That wasn't fair. Okay, never mind. That was completely fair. That's exactly what it wanted to do. Oh, the opals are where it won't hit. Oh, good. We're at the end. Hi, Chazza. You got a name.
Oh, shivers. Oh, Ty, am I glad to see you.
Liar.
Keeping those
I just hit my head.
While I fill up my watering bottle?
No worries.
Thanks, Possum. Hit the boulders with your rang so they knock the blue tongues out of the way.
Good. It looked more like gorillas to me, but who cares? It kind of looked like Bebop or Rocksteady from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They have the same shades, I think. Those weird glasses. I counted.
Those scaly thieves took my watering bottle. Good thing I've got a backup.
You got a backup of a backup of a backup of a backup.
Almost there. Let's have another go. Hit.
Actually, all of Boss Cass's enemies are kind of got that punk rock look to them. Mohawks and spikes and skulls and weird glasses. Now that I think about it, in the cutscene in Ty Slide 3, when they go to Australia.
Thanks for what you did back there, Possum.
No worries.
By the way, I found this at the creek. You want it?
Shoot Ripper!
Well, I better get a move on. See you soon, Possum.
And in that cutscene, I believe Sly has a similar clothing and stuff. There's a mohawk, and it must be Australia aesthetic for some people. It's not just a coincidence these guys have some sort of weird thing going on. I'm dead. One of the few games to not have to question what happens when Ty or the hero needs to go to the bathroom. It's just there, you know? An actual thing. Basket. Something. I saw a playthrough. There's a box over here somewhere. I can't find it though. At least I think there was. Behind the waterfall, maybe? I don't know. It's invisible. If you can't find it without I don't think they would have changed that location. It's a very faithful remaster. Machinery, this machinery is making this very similar sound effect to Jack and Daxter sound. Sounding things. Very, loud enough. I'm missing a few. Man, that sucks. I don't like missing things. Where could it ever be? This is a very large jungle. Oh, there's a second pathway, and we need to go back to the water slide. The whole jumping boulder thing is definitely a trope of the 3D platformer genre. So many games do it. Slow mushrooms anyway. It does take a lot of inspiration, but a lot of it's not a rip-off because I can't really put my finger on what it's ripping off. You know, it's its own thing, in its own right. same goes for the recent A Hat in Time game. You know, it's just it inspired from so many things. It becomes its own thing. You know, it's kind of ironic or not ironic. I guess ironic would be the right word. There's an achievement for getting all 2,700 opals. Ukulele evidently did that wrong because it tried too hard to be what the past games were like, you know. We need to go no further than the commercial for this game, where they actually showed Crash Bandicoot, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Spyro in it. Yeah, it was Sonic the Hedgehog. Putting Mario in a commercial would be a little weird. There's Nightbot again posting a link to the poll for this stream. Go right ahead. Not a whole lot of people though. Hat in Time? Yeah, that was the one. Ukulele was also something went awry with John Con, where his voice was completely removed from the game. With Hat in Time, he was originally going to voice the penguins. They probably changed it because it didn't fit the characters, but in the end they only gave him one voice role, which would be the receptionist in the second chapter. The penguins actually do sound a lot better without. They sound a lot better. Welcome change, I think. In my opinion. A lot cooler, you know, a lot more suave. Jak and Daxter inspiration, which is odd because Jak and Daxter didn't come out all too far from this game's release. It was actually around the same time period. Quite a bit of alpha stuff from A Hat in Time. Actually, it was interesting to read up about it. There's large cut sections of the game that they changed and tweaked around. Found their way back to the beginning.
Bet you thunder egg you can't beat me.
Unmistakable with the opals. The sound effect's almost exactly the same for collecting precursor orbs than it is yeah, opals and precursor orbs. Yeah, I cannot wait to see what the extra content's going to end up being. Whoop.
So you want to try again, huh? You're on, brah. Eat my wake!
Oh, he's a, what is he, a badger? Let's say he's a badger. No, it might be a badger, actually. Badger. Yo, dude, stop riding up. Riding up on me, damn. What?
I told you couldn't beat me. No one can beat the Andy Man. Go, Andy! Go, Andy! So you want to try again, huh? You're eat my.
Well, this Andy is gonna beat your Andy. I'm gonna beat you, Andy. Because I went down the right path this time, sucker. Maybe you should study up on your course next time. It's funny how the rings actually only show up on the course I take. It's like there's no real pathway. What do the rings do anyway? Are they actually... Nope, they're not required. That's just how it works. Just fast.
Ah, I did it! Wow, you won! You got lucky as all. But fair is fair. Next time I'll beat you. Sweet.
Sweet, yeah, that one. That was okay. Ty's not too excited about that one. God, I'm exhausted, man. Find 5 build bees. Build bees. 2 left. They make sounds, but you have to know where they're at. You have to kind of know where you haven't been to find them. I have no idea. We already got all the locals. No idea, man. Still have no idea how to avoid the boulders that don't jump up and down. I guess just do that. They don't really give me space to do it any other way. Where the heck are these bilbies at anyway? Gotta be at the start, huh? Okay. See those spikes popping in. Not supposed to do that. Not those kind of spikes. Oh, dang it. It is that time again in my time zone. I need to eat something. Oh, by the way, my stream now shows what time it is. How do I get out of that? Okay. On that screen, which isn't accurate. Need to change that, I guess, right now. We'll finish this level first, though. I had to script that so it would actually show the time. Not actually a feature. I doubt I'm actually going to find the other bilbies, so feel free to go ahead and take a break, Talos. I'm going to do that soon enough. Ooh. Is this a different area, or no? Nope. Wait a sec. Hey, I found one! I found one! I didn't fall to my death this time! I found one! There we go. Alright, this area is just kind of troublesome. Literally is the pits. Why'd I have to reference Crash Bandicoot 2? Now I want to play it so badly. I'm gonna have to do that over the weekend. Actually, my birthday is Monday. Oh, I don't know why I said that. Alice is gone. Hey, he left! Ah, it's okay, I'll tweet it or something. I haven't started Crash 2 yet. I really should. Okay, we're doing pretty good with this level, I think, so there's just one more wallaby left. One more cog. I'm missing a cog. Oh, there's one. Hi, buddy. Yep. We played a little bit of it last month. first game. Where's the last cog at? Was it last month? Well, it's about March, so more like 2 months ago at this point. On this last call. Oh, I remember seeing one, I think. Whoa! That did hurt me, but I found a new move, I think. Guess that's one way not to take damage. I think I already got this one. Is there one underwater? You about need to go back to every level and get the portrait things. There's 2 out of 6. Got 2 of them because they're kind of hidden. Kind of like how you need the magic punch in Ape Escape. I like backtracking, to be honest. Some people probably don't like backtracking and going back to. Oh, speaking of which, there's one right here. You can't find them. They're just a lot easier to find later on. At a certain point in the game. So I'm gonna leave. Because I've looked up and down and I didn't find a wall. Well, Bilby. Takes you right to the end. Okay. I thought I saw that. The texture, the skybox kind of has a seam there. Obvious. Let's see. God, I thought that was real. It's just everything's fake. What is this for? Does nothing. It's just where this is where you start the level from. You can leave with pause. Alright, I'll actually be back in a bit. Get something to eat. We'll go to shipwrecks. That should work. Works for me. link showing up from. I don't know, might be a browser, I guess. Maybe you could try changing the HTTPS to HTTP. Although it works on my end just fine, so I don't think that's the problem. Anyone can vote. Yeah, I don't, whatever. Try a different browser, I guess. You have one. Okay, updated the link to the poll. Not to include the HTTPS part. That won't happen again.
Welcome. Full of beautiful fish. It's a beaut spot for a swim if you know how.
Ty, mate, good to see you again.
G'day, Rex. You saved anyone today?
Funny you should say that. Elle went for a bit of a swim out near Danger Spike.
Danger Spike? Where's that, Rex?
It's a nice little spot, not too far from Shark Reef.
Yeah, and?
Well, anyway, she's an excellent swimmer, but she hasn't come home yet. I'm starting to get a bit worried.
Struth.
I'm on lifeguard duty, so could you have a look for me?
Well, I would, mate, but I can't swim.
Tell you what, I'll teach you. Follow me. When you're in water, press the bite button to dive, then tap the jump button to start swimming.
Okay. Wish me luck.
By the way, those boomerangs of yours won't work underwater, but I got a prezi for you that'll fix that. These are aquarangs. I found them in an old shipwreck years ago. They cut through water like a hot knife through butter. If you can dive under the water and grab them, well, then they're all yours. Good one. The aquarangs work like regular boomerangs, but you can only use them underwater. Oh, and one other thing. You're not a fish, mate, so keep an eye on your air supply.
Yeah, thanks, Rex.
Use the aquarang to hit this switch. It'll open the shark door so you can be on your way.
Sweet.
Great work, Ty. You've learned how to swim and use those aquarangs. With a bit of practice, you'll be a champion swimmer just like me.
You beauty.
This is my good mate. She'll show you the way to Danger Spike. Good luck, mate.
Hey, Ty. You can swim faster by tapping the jump button to gain speed. Let's go find Elle.
Oh, dearie me. My sweet little angels have wandered off exploring. Now I can't find them anywhere. Please, can you help me?
action button to swim into the cage. Press the action button again to swim out. Hey, Ty.
Dal. How are you?
Yeah, good. And what about you?
Let me guess. Rex was worried about me again?
Yeah, that's right.
Isn't he a sweetheart? Well, I better get home so he stops fretting.
Righto then.
By the way, I found this on the way. Want it?
Let me guess. Gear? Yeah. Oh, excuse me, a cog. Wow, you can see everything from up here. Next place we need to go. Gotta have enough for another boomerang by now. Not enough yet. Although you can't activate it early. No, you can't. Gotta have all of them. On the last two seahorses. I don't think there's any around here. That happen? Cord gets in the road. Sorry, Ty, I'm gonna leave you to die.
My babies. But where are the others?
No, she's very disappointed in you, Ty.
Welcome to the full of beautiful fish. It's a beauty.
along with not being able to get to that area, we lost all the seahorses, so... Behind here, another scale. Well, the chat has slowed down a little. I'm just gonna call it a night. I don't really feel like doing much more at the moment. Leaderboards? Oh. Speed runs. Oh yeah, there's a speed run mode in this game. Anyway, see you guys next time. Is anyone still watching? I don't know when the next time will be. Just follow me on Twitter and stuff, and YouTube, and keep up to date.
there's no point in mucking about. Why don't you have another go, you mug? You took your time, mate. Now listen to this. Kids these days, computers, internet, mobile phones, it drives you mad. Righto, Ty, there's no point in mucking about. Why don't you have another go, you mug? You took your time, mate. Now listen to this. Kids these days, computers, internet, mobile phones, it drives you mad. Righto, Ty, there's no point in mucking about. Why don't you have another go, you mug? You took your time, mate. Now listen to this. Kids these days, computers, internet, mobile phones, it drives you mad.